Early voting in Scott County is underway right now. That process involves some specific steps you have to take for your vote to count, and it's different than voting on Election Day.
News 8's Josh Lamberty explains what happens if you don't follow one important step and how the auditor's office makes sure your vote counts. It's part of our Your Voice, Your Vote coverage.
From the outside, everything's running just fine. On the inside,
Are you going to vote? Awesome.
early voters are getting a sign.
There are a lot of safeguards.
Karen Kwitzel works in the Scott County Auditor's office,
You'll put your signature there for me.
making sure every early voting envelope gets signed.
Every vote needs to count, and the only way we can do that is with you signing.
Not signing is more common than you think.
At the end of the day, we're like, all right, how many do we think we're going to have today? So
Auditor Carrie Tompkins' office still has about 3 dozen envelopes that still haven't been signed.
and we have a sign on all the boxes. Hey, please make sure that it's signed. Some people are just in a hurry, and I understand it. It's not something that you're thinking about.
Forget to sign?
It's basically kind of tracking you down.
Things get tricky.
We're calling you on the phone or writing to you and saying, hey, your vote's not going to count unless you come in and I want it to count.
They're tracking an important envelope.
We write down a sequence number. When we put it in, it will tell us what ballot number and a sequence number.
We want to make sure your vote gets to be counted. You go through all that work, right, to either come in or take the time through the mail and fill it out. A lot of people forget that piece, that signature.
Forgetting this one step is common,
You know what? We're all human.
but this is a sign. Every vote counts. Josh Lamberty, WQAD News 8.
If you get a phone call or letter from the auditor's office to come in and sign your ballot, you have until Tuesday at 8 p.m. to do so. If you don't have that envelope signed, your vote will not count on Election Day.